Hello, I just thought I would go through my plans for this channel and for the rest of what I'm doing, just sort of introduce what I'm doing and so forth. First of all, what's happened is the children are now at college. That means that in a sense we're no longer home edders, although of course it goes on forever. It never ends. Everybody learns at any age and in any circumstances. So basically my plans are now to do other things. I will continue with the science workshops. I will also be putting videos up for educational purposes on this channel, such as the ones that you've already seen and a lot more. They won't just be on science, they'll also be on other things like maths, classical languages and other languages. I'm also going to be using this channel for vlogging, and I'm also going to be using it to promote the book and other things. Now the thing about the book, what's happened is, okay, there's this book. Well, first of all, there's this book. You could have thought of that, which is out now. Which you can get by going to lulu.com. But what I'm doing with that one is a sort of dummy run for the proper book, which is going to come out later. There's nothing wrong with this book. I was still waiting to buy it. I'm still proud of what I've done there. But the other book is Here Be Dragons. Here Be Dragons is an attempt to look at bestiaries and atlases. It's a modern version of a bestiary and an atlas, like a medieval atlas, which attempts to introduce and explain scientific principles through mythical beasts. So for example, there are dragons. Why do they breathe fire? What does that mean for them? How can they fly when they're so big? And so forth. Now, as far as you could have thought of that is concerned, it's a collection of ideas, and the ideas can be turned into skits for this vlog. The only thing is that once I did one of those, I realised that rather than sort of pushing the book really hard with it, it was actually something that could stand on its own without needing to be a promotion for the book, although obviously they're in the book. So that sort of changes my approach, and I think that it needs to be done in a different way. The other thing is that there are actually 3 channels. One of them I don't use at all. The other one, which is much less planned than this one, and also much newer than this one, it's about 1.5 years old, is for some reason far more popular than this one. It has getting on for 500,000 views, it has maybe about 150 subscribers and so forth. This one for some reason is planned, is promoted, the other one is not promoted at all, is 5 years old and gets very few views. Now I don't understand the discrepancy between these two, and I'm trying to work out how to get to the bottom of this and how to work out what is actually going on there, because it is a bit peculiar. So basically that's what I've got planned. I'm planning to do educational videos on here, which would hopefully be enjoyable, vlogging, which is what I'm doing now. I also plan to talk about my writing, and I plan also to do sort of basically high concept things that are based on sort of philosophical ideas, scientific ideas and so forth. So it's sort of educational but hopefully entertaining as well.